from now on, these videos in the BestAgent YouTube channel are going to be directed at anyone who works in a estate agency, who wants to be better. It doesn't matter who you are, how senior or junior, what kind of company you work in. If you are a human being working in a estate agency and you want to continue improving and want to be better, then these videos are for you. I've been giving advice to estate agents for 5 years longer than I've actually been in the industry, because I had a girlfriend in the 1990s who used to work at Foxtons. In fact, I got her the job there because one of my best friends worked at Foxtons, and she started working there when she was 19. And after 3 months, she came home one night in floods of tears saying, "They're mean and they're harsh and I don't know if I want to work there or not." And I said, okay, either leave or make the most of the opportunity to make money. And she said, okay, well, we're just totally overrun with applicants at the moment. We're just like, the phone doesn't stop ringing, people walking off the street. She worked in the South Kent office of Foxtons. This was 1995, 96 maybe. And I said, well, how does it work? And she said, well, the phone rings and whoever answers it first registers that applicant. She said, but 9 out of 10 of them are not ready to move right now and they're just a lot of work. And I said, well, okay, make sure you answer the phone first when it rings. And if they're not the hottest applicant that you're looking for, just pass them on to a colleague. Same when someone walks in the door. If an applicant walks in the door, be the first one to jump up and greet them. And if they're one of the ones you want, register them yourself, and if not, hand them on to a colleague. 3 months later, she broke the record for the most exchanges in 1 month at Foxtons. She had 21 exchanges in 1 month. And I don't know if that record's ever been broken or not, but she thanked me and said that was on the back of that advice you gave me, and she started making an absolute fortune. And it went on from there, and I've had estate agents pay me for advice for a long time. And the fascinating thing I've noticed is that bosses of estate agencies, whether they're owners of independents or directors of corporates, are the ones who pay for advice, and they're the ones least likely to take it. So honestly, I've had estate agency clients paying me for advice, paying me a lot of money for that advice as well, and they hear it and they listen to it and they ignore it, and then a couple of years later they say, "I should have listened to you, Charlie." Well, I've learnt so much about estate agency in the last 20-something years. So much, and I have so much to share, and there are so many people, but most of them are employees who want to be better. So what I'm planning to do with this channel is to share all of the best tips and tricks and advice and strategies that I've learned with anyone who wants them, completely free, because that way I reckon I've got a better chance of influencing an improvement in the property market than just by advising one company at a time. I mean, even if I ended up being the CEO of the largest estate agency in the country, I'd only be impacting a couple of % of movers. Well, I want to impact more than that. So this is the beginning of a long road of what I'm thinking of calling the daily dose of Charlie. Some people have said that there's too much Charlie in the estate agency already. And I think back in the 90s at Foxtons, that was probably the case. In fact, it was definitely the case. But I'm going to be continuing to bring a daily dose of Charlie. It's probably not going to be daily. It'll be as and when I can make it happen. But this is for you if you work in a estate agency and you're enthusiastic and you care about your customers as much as you care about making a living, and you want to make the best out of your career opportunity. Even and especially for those of you who have bad bosses. There are some excellent bosses out there, but by goodness me, they're outnumbered by the bad ones. So if you are stuck with a bad boss but you want to be better anyway, follow this channel, click subscribe on this YouTube channel. It costs you nothing, and I will try to share with you as many entertaining anecdotes and bits of advice and tips and tricks that I know make a difference in the estate agency, and that they are all things that anyone can do no matter where you work. They don't require any money, they don't require any training, they don't require any equipment. These are all things that you can do no matter who you are, no matter where you work, that will improve your performance as an agent. Take them or leave them, doesn't matter. It's here, it's free, and I hope it helps. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Please share this with your colleagues in the industry, and I look forward to sharing the 20-something years of experience that I've had with as many of you as want to hear it. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Go change somebody's life, because that's what estate agents do. Bye.